Good. Now we have learned what the average is and how it is calculated. What is the mean absolute deviation and how it is calculated. And now it's a turn to calculate the variance. To calculate the variance, the letter we use is a Greek letter, lowercase sigma, which is like the equivalent to the letter S. And this is the formula we're going to use. In this formula, it says that we have to subtract the mean with each individual value, all of them, and that subtraction, that difference, we will have to square up. All of that divided by n. So we're going to do it. It seems complicated, but I'm going to simplify the most I can with using some steps, okay? So when I try with step one, the first step would be to calculate the average or the arithmetic mean. So we already know that. We have done it in the past two exercises. That equals 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 14. And I'm going to divide all of that by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 numbers. That equals to 25 divided by 5, and that equals to 5. So we have already the mean, the arithmetic mean. Now, the second step would be to make this calculation. That mean minus the variable given and square it up. That's what I'm going to do. So first is going to be 5, which is this mean that we just calculated, minus x1, which is the first value in my data set, 2 squared. That is 3 squared. That is 9. Let's do the other one. 5, that is the mean, minus the second data set. It is 2 again. So I don't have to calculate much. You just have to repeat what's above. And that equals 9 as well. Then we have 5 minus the third element in my data set. That is 3 divided by 2. Sorry, raised to the power of 2, better said. 5 minus 3 is 2. Raised to the power of 2, that makes 4. We continue calculating 5 minus the following number, which is 4 raised to the power of 2. That is 1, and 1 squared equals 1. And finally, we have 5 minus 14 raised to the power of 2. That is 5 minus 14 is negative 9. And negative 9 squared equals to 81. Remember that it doesn't matter if the number is negative. When you square it up, it's always going to give you a positive number. Actually, it happens not only with 2, but with all exponents that are even. So we have already these part of our formula. We have all of these. As you see these signs here, these addition signs, we have to add them all and then divide it by n. So that is going to be our step number 3. So in my step 3, I'm going to add, and that is 9 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 81. I don't have that calculated just yet, but I know that I'm going to divide by 5. And let's use the calculator for that. 9 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 81. That is 104. 104 divided by 5 equals to 20.8. So that equals to 20.8. And now I can say that I have calculated the variance. I'm going to use red to finish, to write the solution. This sigma square, which is how we denote our variance, equals to 20.8. And I am done.